Lactantius De Mortibus Persecutorum, Episode 1. Lucius Caecilius Firmianus Lactantius was born around 250 and died sometime around 325 A.D. He was a North African who was converted later in life. Jerome tells us that he came to the court of Constantine the Great in extrema senectute, in extreme old age. And Jerome makes this comment in his work De Viris Illustribus, The Lives of Famous Men. This work on the deaths of the persecutors happened sometime after the peace that Constantine achieved, the Battle of the Milvian Bridge. There is some indication that Lactantius may have been at the Council of Nicaea in 325, and thus he is so dated. Constantine called him to be the tutor to his own son Crispus, whom Constantine later killed because of a suspected coup. Let's look at the text. Audivit Dominus orationes tuas, donata carissime, quas in conspectu eius per omnes hordras quotidiae fundebas, ceterorumque fratrum nostrorum, qui gloriosa confessione sempiternam sibi cordonam profi Dei meritis quaesierunt, ecce deletis omnibus adversariis restituta per orbem tranquillitate, profligata nuper ecclesia rursum exurgit, et maiora gloria templum Dei, quod ab impiis fuerat eversum, misericordia Domini fabricatur. Lactantius begins his address. Audivit Dominus, the Lord has heard your prayers, orationes tuas, feminine, plural, accusative, the object, of course, of audivit. The Lord has heard your prayers, donata carissime. Here is a vocative, masculine singular vocative, as the addressee, my most dear, carissime, donatus. The prayers quas, which in his sight, meaning in the sight of the Lord, through all hours, at all times, daily, you were pouring forth, fundebas. And the prayers of other of our brothers, ceterorumque fratrum nostrorum. This, of course, in the masculine, plural, and genitive. The prayers of others of our brothers, who, gloriosa confessione, by a glorious confession, this of course is referring to their martyrdom, sempiternam sibi coronam, an eternal for themselves crown, in return for the merits of their faith they have sought, quaesierunt. So this is the martyrdom that they have earned. And thus in the opening sentence here, Lactantius strikes a number of key themes. The Lord hears the prayers of one particular individual, the addressee, Donatus, and of many others who gained martyrdom. The answer to the prayers will be freedom from persecution and the deaths of the persecutors. Behold, with all of our enemies destroyed. This is an ablative absolute, and these are all masculine, plural ablative. Restituta per orbem tranquillitate, with peace re-established throughout the world. Notice the juxtaposition, deletis, restituta, each at the head of their own phrase, and both ablative absolutes. The church, ecclesia, here's our first subject, recently laid low, profligata nuper, rises again, and with greater glory, the temple of God, which by the wicked had been destroyed, by the mercy of God is being rebuilt. Notice Domini here at the end of the second sentence and Dominus at the beginning of the first, very artful.